Hey there, retirement warriors and financial freedom fighters. Breaking news just hit the wire, and it's the kind of announcement that could put nearly $3,000 extra in your pocket if you're among the millions of retirees living in these 9 specific states. Could you be one of the lucky ones about to receive this substantial boost to your monthly checks? Stay with me to find out exactly who qualifies, how to claim your money, and what you need to do right now to ensure you don't miss out on a single penny of what you're entitled to. Before we dive into all the details about this game-changing announcement from the Social Security Administration, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the latest retirement news, benefit updates, and financial strategies the moment they're announced, often days before the mainstream media catches on. You don't want to miss a single video that could potentially put thousands of extra dollars in your retirement account. Just yesterday, the Social Security Administration quietly published a policy update that's sending shockwaves through retirement communities across the country. A special adjustment of $980 has been approved for certain Social Security recipients living in 9 specific states. This isn't your standard cost of living adjustment, folks. This is a supplementary increase designed to address the disproportionate impact of regional economic factors affecting retirees in these areas. But here's the catch: you won't automatically receive this money. There are specific eligibility requirements you must meet, and in some cases, paperwork you'll need to file before a strict deadline. So which 9 states made the list? The SSA has identified residents in California, New York, Massachusetts, Hawaii, Alaska, Connecticut, New Jersey, Washington, and Colorado as eligible for this special adjustment. Why these states specifically? The answer lies in the data. The Bureau of Labor Statistics has documented significantly higher costs of living in these regions, particularly in categories that disproportionately affect seniors: housing, healthcare, utilities, and essential services. For many retirees in these high-cost areas, regular Social Security payments simply haven't been keeping pace with the real expenses they face day to day. Think about it. Is your Social Security check really covering your basic needs in today's economy? For millions of retirees, that answer is a resounding no. Healthcare costs alone have increased by over 14% in the past year in some of these regions. The average rent for a 1-bedroom apartment in these states has climbed by nearly 23% since 2022. Even the cost of groceries has seen double-digit increases. These aren't luxury expenses, these are the essentials of daily living. Now, let's talk about who exactly qualifies for this $980 increase. First, you must be a current Social Security recipient residing in one of the 9 states I mentioned. Second, you must have been receiving benefits for at least 24 consecutive months before the announcement date. Third, and this is crucial, your current benefit must fall below a certain threshold relative to the calculated cost of living in your specific county or metropolitan area. The SSA has created a specialized formula that takes into account local economic factors rather than just statewide averages. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The SSA has implemented a tiered qualification system. Those whose benefits fall furthest below the local cost of living requirements will receive the full $980 adjustment. Others may receive a percentage of this amount based on their specific circumstances. How do you know which tier you fall into? That's where many retirees are facing confusion. The announcement has already created a flood of calls to local Social Security offices, with many retirees reporting long wait times and inconsistent information. This is precisely why understanding the details of this policy change is so critical. Have you tried contacting your local SSA office about this increase yet? If so, you've likely experienced firsthand how overwhelmed the system already is. Here's something you absolutely need to know. According to the SSA's policy update, eligible recipients must verify their status through their online Social Security account or by scheduling an appointment with their local office. In some cases, additional documentation may be required to prove residency or other qualifying factors. And most importantly, there's a 90-day window from the announcement date to complete this verification process. Miss this deadline, and you could potentially forfeit your eligibility for the full adjustment amount. Let's talk about the timing of these payments. For those who verify their eligibility within the first 30 days, the adjustment will be processed and included in their next regularly scheduled payment. Those who verify later in the 90-day window may see their adjustments delayed by 1 to 2 payment cycles. The good news is that any delayed adjustments will be retroactively applied, so you won't lose any money, but you may have to wait a bit longer to see it in your account. Now, I want to address a question many of you are likely asking. Is this a one-time payment or a permanent increase? According to the official policy document, this is being implemented as a one-time supplementary adjustment for the current fiscal year. However, the SSA has indicated that similar adjustments may be considered in future years based on ongoing economic analysis. That's why staying informed about these developments is so crucial for maximizing your retirement benefits over the long term. What's particularly interesting about this announcement is how it signals a potential shift in how Social Security benefits are calculated and distributed. For decades, the SSA has relied primarily on the National Consumer Price Index to determine cost of living adjustments. This new regional approach acknowledges something many retirees have been saying for years, that national averages simply don't reflect the real economic conditions in high-cost areas. Could this be the beginning of a more nuanced approach to Social Security benefits? Many retirement policy experts think so. Some are even suggesting that this could pave the way for more permanent structural changes to how benefits are calculated based on geographic factors. Imagine a system where your Social Security benefits are actually calibrated to the real costs you face in your specific community. Wouldn't that make a tremendous difference in your retirement security?
For those of you watching who don't live in one of the 9 states mentioned, you might be wondering if similar adjustments could be coming for your region. The SSA has not made any formal announcements regarding other states, but internal documents referenced in the policy update suggest that additional regional analyses are ongoing. Areas of particular focus appear to include parts of Florida, Arizona, and Texas with high concentrations of retirees and escalating living costs. If you're planning to relocate in retirement, this development adds another factor to consider in your decision-making process. The potential for region-specific benefit adjustments could significantly impact your overall retirement income depending on where you choose to live. Have you been thinking about moving to maximize your retirement dollars? This policy change might influence your strategy. One aspect of this announcement that hasn't received much attention is the potential impact on supplemental benefits like Medicare. While the SSA adjustment itself is clear, there's been little clarification on how this might affect related benefits or premiums. Will the income adjustment trigger changes to your Medicare premiums or eligibility for other assistance programs? These are questions that many retirees are rightfully concerned about, and we're closely monitoring for further guidance from the SSA and Centers for Medicare/Medicaid Services. For those eligible for this adjustment, I strongly recommend taking 3 immediate actions. First, log into your My Social Security account online and check for any notifications or action items related to this announcement. Second, gather documentation that verifies your residency in one of the qualifying states. And third, consider scheduling an appointment with your local Social Security office as soon as possible, given the expected high volume of inquiries. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to navigating the complex world of retirement benefits. The difference between receiving this adjustment or missing out could come down to simply being informed and taking prompt action. That's why I urge you to share this video with friends and family members who might be eligible. A simple share could help someone you care about secure nearly $3,000 in additional benefits that they desperately need and rightfully deserve. As we continue to analyze the details of this policy change, I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Are you eligible for this adjustment? Have you already contacted the SSA about it? What has your experience been like? Drop a comment below and join the conversation. Your insights could help fellow retirees navigate this process more effectively. And once again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. We're committed to bringing you the most up-to-date, accurate information about Social Security, retirement planning, and financial security. In today's rapidly changing economic landscape, staying informed isn't just helpful, it's essential for protecting your financial future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more breaking news and strategies to help you maximize your retirement benefits and live the retirement life you've worked so hard to achieve.